What's happening? What is? What was? What shall it be? Welcome to Not Easy Compression with the third better known as HP, and of course my amazing co-host Dr. Angela Kenzslowe will be joining us here in just a few moments. So we have a phenomenal session tonight. He was with us yesterday. We had a great topic on music, and for those of you who are watching this for the first time, this is somebody maybe sent you this video or the YouTube link or what have you. And then our 90 Decompression is here to help everyone decompress. It's stressful out here. It's a lot going on. New news every day that is bound to annoy you. Like it annoys me sometimes. Miss Campbell, always in the house. Good to see you. Hey, now we you in and out. People are stressed out. People got a lot of their minds, a lot of their hearts, a lot of their spirits. And are you the only one who can't hear? My voice is coming off. Okay, then that is not a good thing. We'll work on that. Let me know if it changes at all, because obviously I'm going to be trying. I'm going to have to go ahead and get this. Okay, so you can throw it in, which will pay you as well. But we are here, and let me know if it continues. Let me know if it gets a little bit better. Just kind of keep me posted if you don't mind. I'll try to work through it and see what we can do. Still choppy. Okay. Here's it. Boom. That's why we get in here early, so that we can make adjustments when necessary. Let's see what's going on with the audio.
Let's try this audio. Is it still bad? I just changed the audio system to a different mic. Is that still choppy? Let me know if you don't mind. That is better. Okay. Very good. Very good. I got this cool camera that has mics on it too, but I wasn't using the mics on the camera. I was still using the mics on the anyway, you don't care. Technology, thank you. Let me know if it gets bad. Then I can always use headphones as well. Okay. But we are here in order to make people feel better and in order to help people relax and decompress through very stressful days. We want to make sure people are in a good place so they can continue this journey, because we know that this what we're fighting for, what we're moving for, what we are on the brink of as a society, which is more equality for those around us, people being treated properly, being treated right, and especially by authority figures. All of this has been brought to bear on us right now. So we want to make sure that we're able to maintain this for the long run, which means self-care. And that self-care needs some guidance, some instruction. And that's what we're here for, just to kind of help with the self-care piece. And with that, we have the master of the game. And she just want to introduce her big, but she deserves it. Every night, she is a psychologist who works with our military and is a veteran herself. She specializes in trauma and is considered a specialist. I mean, from ABC to so many of us that feed into her and check in with her for information and guidance on so many mental health topics. We have our very own and amazing, make sure you follow her, make sure you check it out, Dr. Angela Kenzslowe.
Hey, HP.
How you doing?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Wonderful. I am doing great. It is always good to see you, and thank you for keeping the background spicy for us. Mixing it up, you know what I mean? This is a layered kind of background. It reminds me of the photo with the stairs going all different directions, the maze stairs.
Yeah.
I know there's a particular name for that, but it reminds me of that, and I don't know the name. So good to see you, and everybody's chiming in. from all over the country. Thank you for being here as well. If you were in here with us yesterday, we had a great conversation about music, and we want to continue that. And as a result, we was able to bring in a special guest that is very versed. Music is what he does, and we plan on having guests in the future as well, you know, as we continue to expand and broaden ourselves. It's just going to be good stuff. It's going to be great, and we know that there's so much that we don't know between us two, and we want to make sure we bring you a full 15 minutes, full quarter hour of just solid information. We really are. So if we could be the conduits for that, we'll do that. And as a result, we got a brother who is a best friend, one of my best friends in the world, who I've known for over 17 years now, which is crazy. This gentleman is a best-selling author, Amazon best-selling author, a very recognized speaker, hired to speak all over the place. Now he even does it on Zoom and still getting hired to do the thing. Hey, Dean on here. That's what's up. But this brother is absolutely amazing. Businessman, speaker, trainer, author, amazing father. Bogarted himself into the godfather position for my kids. Whole conversation there. But tonight, he is
SAG after actor. I saw it on his Instagram.
Oh, he is absolutely an actor. Been on TV shows. You've probably seen him all over the TV shows. I can't even name them all, but this brother is absolutely next level. And my man, 50 grand, DJ Mel
Rob. I'm here for the show. I'm sorry, I was.
Welcome, brother. You are literally our first guest ever on this thing. So we are happy and honored to have you here. Very happy to have you. I see my dad is on here. Hey, Dad, good to see you as well. And a brand new MBA graduate just got his master's in business.
Congratulations.
Next level, man. Super proud of you, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Anything you want to say before we dive into our music topic? Anything you would like to say to the nightly decompression crowd? Once again, you're the first guest that we've had on here.
Just number one, thank you all for what you all do. I've caught quite a few episodes over the past couple of weeks now, and it's been amazing, man, to have somebody that cares enough about the community to take time out of their days and give this type of information, give this type of feedback, and let people know it's okay to not be okay, and to give remedies and things that we could do, practical, applicable things that we could be doing to take care of ourselves. So I appreciate both of you. Not really you, HB. Angela, I appreciate you. No, I'm just kidding. Both of you all make an amazing team, and I'm happy to be the first guest and to serve on the music side. It's good to not have to be the person doing the stuff and witness other people and their greatness and be in a supporting role on the music side. So I'm here to serve. I'm gonna kick back and let's get it.
Right on. Let's get it, brother. And you are getting a ton of love on here. Everybody is saying what's up to Mel Rob on this bad boy. You know what I'm saying? So you are getting a ton of love, brother. So we are absolutely happy to have you. And I know they're chiming in from Chicago, Jersey, and all over the place. So with that being said, man, let's continue that conversation we was having on music. We got to talk about a lot of different things, just as far as, and everybody that's watching, those of you chiming in, what's some music that helps calm your spirit or puts you in a mood, when you're in that wild place, you know what I mean? When you're in that crazy space, when it's been a long day, it's been intense, and you just want to bring that energy down. What really brings that out for you? Like I was saying yesterday, I know for me, the most calming and just peaceful music is a lot of that old school. I don't know what it is that old school sound. The Bill Withers, the Otis Reddings, the Donny Hathaways. Just, oh my God, that just really does it for me. Say again.
Is that who you grew up listening to?
You know what? I discovered these male voices when I was in college. That's when I really fell in love with them. The Ray Charles, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Trying to discover. Oh, see, yeah. See, when I need a lovely day, wake up in the morning, that's that goodness. That's that goodness. You know what I mean? And you know, so that I was in college and I fell in love with it. I think my dad put me on the Phoebe Snow and Poetry Man because you know my mom I guess used to listen to that song, and the jazz, the Coltrane just put up there, Coltrane and the Miles Davis, right? So I just got into it and I just really dove at that point. I grew up more to the P-Funk. My auntie Trisha and them playing the P-Funk and the, you know that kind of old school, the funky stuff, right? That Earth, Wind, and Fire, everything, right? So we got people chiming in with all kind of stuff on here. I'm not sure. You know, you got Jill, Lettucey, Corn Bailey, Ray, Coltrane. I love it when people call people by their first name like they best friends. Oh, Otis, Teddy, you know, my boy, you know, Teddy Pete, you know, like we hanging out with these cats on a daily basis, right?
But they are, right? Listening to their music.
I guess so. And then hell, don't stop for me.
Oh, I'm not. You started talking about P-Funk. I was.
Oh, come on.
Home of the extraterrestrial brothers.
Y'all hear that? That's that good P-Funk right there. Those instruments, that don't put you in a good place. I don't know what does. You know what I mean? And my homegirl Cookie, she's absolutely right. Stevie Wonder, I did grow up on that. And Stevie Wonder for all occasions. Stevie Wonder for all scenarios, absolutely all occasions, definitely put me in that beautiful space as well. Angela, what about you? And I'm gonna keep throwing these folks up here because we got some Aretha, my sister, I had to put that out there. Yes, sir. That song makes me wish I still had bees in my doorway. I'm gonna get some more bees. Let's be walking through some bees and having them shimmer when I walk out them joints. You know.
If Princess waiting, I'll be past it. People.
Mel, were you able to catch that? I'm not sure if that's my computer.
No, she was breaking up on mine too.
Okay,
oh, no.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Still waiting, Prince, off his first album where he has it all feathered.
How do you now see, as a music person, I am impressed that you even mentioned that song, because a lot of people don't even know that exists. Like, people don't know about Prince until Purple Rain. A lot of people. I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of people. If you were to mention, now, I gotta play them in snippets because Facebook will cut us off.
He's like, people say that I'm too young to fall in love. That's all that I've been dreaming of.
Come on.
Yeah.
And so, but Mel Rob, we got you here. I don't want you just playing music, brother. What are some jams, some music, some genres even that we haven't touched on that put you in that good space? And from what have you seen from the people you work with? Because you work with people that need that.
Yeah, so it has been scientifically proven that Baroque classical music puts you in a certain trance, a certain state of mind. That's good for two things. For me, it's good for studying, but it's also good for relaxation for some reason. So I like Baroque classical music. I think when I touch upon or when I think about certain things that make me happy, I associate certain musical things with it as well. So my grandfather on my mom's side was a big Duke Ellington, Count Basie, the big band era. He listened to a lot of the Horace Silver Quartet, which Horace Silver is an amazing jazz pianist. And I listen to stuff like that, and that really puts me in a happy mood. But it also reminds me of my grandfather. So I listen to some of that stuff. Yeah, for sure.
Excellent. You know, we did get to switch it up on him a little bit yesterday. Oh, she said to spell the classical music, Baroque. How you spell it?
Baroque classical music.
Exactly. We don't know.
Baroque.
Baroque.
Baroque classical music.
Got it.
Yep.
So
you know what's really cool when you mentioned that about the big band in Prescott on Tuesday nights during the summer, they have a free concert series out by the courthouse down by Whiskey Row. And oftentimes they'll have big band or jazz on the different Tuesday nights. It's a great getaway to get out of the heat and get old school live music.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's something to be said, you know, for the music that brings back the memories. You know, when I think about Rage Against the Machine and a lot of that stuff, I was listening to that stuff with my best friend Jesse before he passed away. Right? Shout out to Avondale, my brother Jesse Noriega, you know what I'm saying? And this was my Mexican homeboy and was my best friend when I moved to Arizona. And we lived in each other's homes, and I learned more about that entire culture, and he learned more about mine. And we forced each other to learn and read about each other's heroes. It was the dopest relationship. So lost him in his early 20s. So I still listen to, we used to watch Beavis and Butthead together. So the rock songs that would come on Beavis and Butthead, that was our jam. That was our thing. And that's how I kind of got dove in, and I still think of him on that as well, right? So it's that good music that brings back those memories. Yes, sir. Mel knows me. I bleed, right? You know, Mel, we've done enough shows together. Mel knows my affinity for different type of songs. And, you know, oddly enough, and we talked about it yesterday, there's even a time and place for the gangster rap, right? You know, and, you know, I'm going to let, you may not believe me from the west side of Chicago or Mel from the south side of Chicago. You probably think we're biased. So I'm going to turn it over to Dr. Angela Kenzslowe to share with us why gangster music is so important.
So my girlfriends sometimes, I've during our lives, HB, people are seeing me in a way that public people don't really see me.
Right.
So I don't really talk about this. And so my girlfriends and I will often talk, and they'll be like, only if they knew. Only. But I think for me, it was because that was a formative time in my life. I'm 48 years old. And so in the 80s, that's when everything was coming out. And I'm from California. I'm from Southern California. I'm from South Side San Diego. And that was the music. Huh?
You West Coast all day.
Oh, all day. All day. And so that's the music that we grew up on. I mean, NWA, we're the same age. And then, I don't know if you know this, HB, but I used to actually dance for a rap group after I moved out here. And so
Tell me more.
You tell.
No, so we opened up for Ice Cube. We opened up for NWA. We opened up for Too Short. We opened up for Josie. We opened up for what's the dude? What's his name?
Hammer.
Yeah, Hammer. We opened up for Rob Bass. We opened up for Big Daddy Kane. We opened up. Who else? I mean, I could just go down the list. And so, I mean, I lived backstage at the Celebrity Theater, Tucson, the Celebrity Theater out in Inglewood, in Anaheim. And so that was our life.
Now, this is your background music as you tell the story.
Oh my God, Angela, I did not know this about you.
So
I did not know.
Yes, when I went into the Army, my thought was, if I'm not making enough money with our group by October 1st, I'll go ahead and go. And so October 1st came, I wasn't making enough money, went into the Army. And when I was in basic training, there's somebody who really did make it. I won't say her name, but there's somebody who really, really did make it that was part of our little cohort of folks. And she had a #1 song while I was in basic training. So she made it. I cried 2 times in basic. Once when they sent me the thing that she was on the top 10 #1. And the second time when they told me I couldn't go home to spend Christmas with my grandfather because we were at war.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I used to be.
We're at our time right now. And unfortunately, we can't do more.
Can't touch this.
Show us the moves, Dr. Angela.
Right, exactly.
NCJ Witt, and there you'll see it.
But look, the moral of this whole story. I'm just saying, they want more. They want more out here. They want more, right? So, for the record, the moral of today's story, it was use music to put yourself in the right spirit and feel better and in the right mood for whatever it is that you're involved in. That was the moral of the story.
And that's how much we laughed, right? Just thinking about music and
just joy, just absolute joy. But the moral of the story now is that Dr. Angela Kenzslowe was a fly girl back in the day, and she opened up for all of the gangsterous rappers in the game.
Oh, and Lisa.
And Lisa Cole Jam?
Yeah, she was a gangster. Yeah.
Dr. Angela, what this tells us, everyone, is there are layers to Dr. Angela Kenzslowe.
As there
if I haven't known this in these 20 years, then there is more we do not know. I believe she was also an ice fisherman in Alaska.
No.
I'm introducing you with different professions every night. It's going to be a new professional origami saleswoman.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going down.
Mm-hmm. We did.
Butterfly, let me in your house, a pleasure. From your knuckle swatch, shadow boxes catching black eye. What? Sensations at the Monty.
What? So I'm sorry. What were you saying, Dr. Angela, before we go?
No, you said fishing. I'm like, we did use the fish to eat. Like there was a time in my childhood where we needed food, so we
did. You cut holes out of the ice?
No, it was over the pier. But I would hook.
I'm gonna get you to tell the truth on another day. It's fine.
Right.
It's fine. I'm gonna get it.
They would get the Huskies on the sled,
exactly,
rush out to the ice, cut the hole in the water.
Like you, Mel Rob. I mean, I looked at your stuff. You like author, actor, MBA, speaker.
Yeah, but I've never been ice fishing.
Neither have I.
So for the record, we just got a request to change this from 15 minutes to 1 hour. We will think about it. You never know what's in the future. This 15 minutes has been going well. With that, we got to go. Mel Rob, any closing statements, brother, for our guests? Thank you so much for being here. Everybody, make sure you thank Mel Rob. Go and follow him on Instagram. Give him love for spending some time with us tonight.
No, like I say, I just appreciate everything that you all are doing. This has been great. The nightly decompression, keep it up. Thank you all for having me as your first guest. I feel like the Roots on the late night show. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here like I'm Black Thought and Questlove or something.
Yes,
so
sir.
I appreciate it. I appreciate everything that you all are doing, and I don't know.
Good night, sweetheart. It's time to go. Good night, sweetheart.
Remember, family, you are warriors and you know how to fight, but you also have to know how to heal. And according to today, let the music help you do just that. Take care. We will see you tomorrow. And I think it's time to talk about movies and TV. What are we watching to feel better? See you tomorrow night. Peace and love.